What up? Welcome to Get Up Right Morning Drive Devotion. I am your host, Pastor Don Burst. Check this out. I want to, I'm going to be trying to be real careful as much as, that I tell y'all. I don't want to tell too much of this story. But let me try to paraphrase. There's a guy who I used to hang out with. And he has an alt against one of our mutual friends. And he's gotten up in age and he needed me to do something for him in the way of moving a piece of equipment, which I could have done. And I told him, I said, well, if I can't move that piece of equipment to you, because it's in a tight spot. And I said, well, I know someone who can. And I called out our mutual friend's name. And that joker got mad as all I'll get because, watch this, he has an alt against our mutual friend. That's so unfair that because our mutual friend doesn't even have a clue, didn't have a clue, he has an alt. Well, to be very honest, I was shocked he called me because he's had an alt with me for 10 years that I didn't even know that it was to that degree. We would still go and do what we do, and because we have a mutual love for fishing. That's all I'm gonna give you. And we go do fish and have a good time. But all along in his mind, he got an alt against me that I don't even have a clue what in the world is this joker going on about. So, in short, he calls me back and tells me, if you're going to hang out with our mutual friend, then I don't want nothing to do with you. And I'm like, okay. I'm being respectful because he's much older than I am. And I went on about my business. He must have called me 15 times back to back, going on about our mutual friend. Never telling me what his issue with our mutual. If you don't be his friend, I don't want nothing to do with you. And then finally he called me and told me, you ain't never going fishing with me no more. Or whatever, He hired me after 10 years of being fired, and then when I told him about me talking to somebody else to come and help us accomplish what he wanted accomplished, then I got fired again. I said, I told you that long story to tell you this. Don't die in your past. Don't die in your past. Don't PAST. Don't die there with a great deal of unforgiveness in your heart. And then, if we're supposed to be adults and we're supposed to be in the body of Christ, the Bible talks about if you have an alt against your brother, go to him. You are willing to risk the destiny of your eternity, and nobody knows why in the world you angry. But I'm a grown man. I'm 59 years old. Partner, you don't pick my friends. Not today, not tomorrow, not any other day. And guess what else? I survived not messing with you for 10 years. And I ate fish a whole bunch of times within that 10 years. Been fishing a whole bunch of times in that 10 years, local and afar. Your anger, your bitterness, your frustration is only hurting you. Because all your other friends, either one or two things, are dead or don't want to fool with you because you're full of anger, bitterness, unforgiveness. You ain't got time for that. Peace.